Yo, what is going on, guys? Today we are playing the lovely MLB The Show 17 Diamond Dynasty, and we got some more ratings predictions for you guys this week on guys who I think could see an upgrade come this Friday's roster update. Got a mixed bag of things today. Got a lot of silvers, got a gold or two. I think I got a diamond. I don't think we threw any guys in that I think could see a diamond upgrade this week, but we're going to talk about a couple guys that could be seeing one possibly soon, and a couple guys why I did not make them diamond to clear that up for you guys. But first guy we got on the list today is Jason Vargas. Admittedly, I've been waiting for a while now for this guy to just hit the cliff and fall off completely, but here we are. Almost in July. He did have a little bit of a stumble there. I think an outing or two a couple of weeks ago was it, if I ain't mistaken. But since then, he came back, got right back on the hill. Guy's got a 2.29 ERA on the year, a 1.13 whip, and like I said, he just continues to be dominant. At an 80 overall with a 2.29 ERA in July almost, that's unacceptable. He has to have a higher overall than 80 in my opinion. I know maybe he's not as finesse as some of these guys, getting a strikeout per 9 innings kind of guy, but he's just under it. He's a solid pitcher, and I think he definitely needs to see that upgrade over an 80. Moving on over to the Phillies. Look who does not know how to go in order. Here I thought Howie Kendrick was a silver, and he's not. He's bronze. So you know what? We're going to go bronze, silver, 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 gold, diamond today instead of going bronze, silver. Hope you guys don't mind. Howie Kendrick, though, you know how this guy right. He's a really hot hitter. He's a really cold hitter. He's really hot. He's been a streaky hitter his entire career, at least as far as I've known the last few years. I know I love riding that hot streak during fantasy. But he's doing one of those right now. He's hitting real hot. 361 on the year, though, because he hasn't played all season. And 361 on the year. Let that sink in. The guy's a 78 overall. I know there's two ways MLB can look at this. It can be like, well, he's just on one of them tears. Or they're going to look at it and say, well, he's batting 361. He deserves an upgrade. It'll be interesting to see which route they take here. I'm going to put him on the list regardless, though, because batting 361 over the season, I do think that does deserve some sort of an upgrade. Moving on over to the Rockies, we have DJ LeMahieu. Over here, guy batted 350 last season, and he did have a little bit of a rough stretch this year to start the season, but he's back at it. He's hitting about 342 over the past month, and he's got that average back up above 300. Problem with DJ LeMahieu always is the power. He doesn't have big power numbers, but the guy, 350 last year, 300 this year, you got to find a way to get him back to gold, I think, and he's an 83 overall right now. I am a big believer in him, even if you want to see my completed orders here. I even bought a few of them. I got a couple up right now. I think I got rid of that Sanchez at Anthony Rendon because I don't know, I think I had like 20 of them. Had to sell a few of them. I'm hoping his coin value goes up over that 1,000, like 300 Anthony Rendon is right now, but I don't know because he isn't going to go up much higher overall wise, I don't think. So we'll see what happens there. Another guy that I've been buying a couple of is Andrew McCutchen. I'm a big fan of buying him for a couple reasons. One, we know the guy's got the potential to be a great hitter. Two, no, that's the only reason. I don't like Andrew McCutchen. I am not an Andrew McCutchen fan. I don't know if you guys like him or not. I am not a fan. Maybe it's because I'm a Reds fan and he's like on the Pirates. Might be a little bit to do with it there. But he's got 7 home runs, 21 RBIs, and a 376 average over the last month. Like I said, he started the season cold, but if you remember, he ended the season cold last year too. But he was a diamond last year at the beginning of the season. Those diamond guys have a little bit more, say, rebound, bounce back kind of deals. MLB is a little bit more favorable to those guys that give him one back. And I think he's got a really good chance of going gold here quickly, the way he's been hitting lately. If not this week, maybe in the coming weeks. So I felt pretty confident in buying a few of him as well, even though he's already at 600 stubs. Speaking of one-time golds and starting off the season slow, how about Edwin Encarnacion and the way he's been batting lately? The guy's batting 333 over the last month. He's got that average back up to 263 with 17 home runs. That 263 average does mean something too, because that's what he batted last year when he hit them 40-plus bombs. The thing with Encarnacion always is the guy's a DH that always hurts your potential at going up more because those fielding stats are just atrocious, as you can see. And, you know, Encarnacion wasn't that good in the field when he was fielding, to be honest here. That's why he's playing first base. I remember him on the Reds. He was solid. Encarnacion was the kind of guy, either he could make the great plays, but then he couldn't field a regular ground ball. So it was hit or miss with Encarnacion, but I do like the guy. Big fan of him. 83 overall right now, and I brought up that 263 average last year because he was a stout 87 overall all last year, I want to say, gold-wise. And I think if he keeps those pace for this year with the same numbers, you'd think he has to hit that 85, 86, 87 overall range again this year. That's why I felt good about buying some Edwin Encarnacions as well, even though he's about that 580 stub price. Like the chances of him getting an upgrade here soon. Sticking with the Indians, we don't have to go far. How about Jose Ramirez? I think we mentioned him a couple of times. I'm going to bring him up again. 5 home runs, 10 RBIs, 6 stolen bases, a 420 batting average over the last month. Batting 326 on the season with 12 dingers. I like the way he's been batting lately. And 86 overall, the guy's batting, like I said, 326 on the season. I think he's got to see some more upgrades here. And 86 overall, maybe it's not a big one, but I think he's due for a little bit of a small one, maybe an 87, 88 overall range, but for 2K, can't beat that, I don't think. I like the way this guy plays. Then finally, we're going to get to that diamond player I'm a big fan of. He's not on the Indians, so I don't know what I'm doing searching there. We're going to go clear down here to Buster Posey. I know a few of you have been bringing him up to me lately, and he's starting to catch my eye as well. Not that Buster Posey's been a phenomenal catcher forever, so it's not like he just now caught my eye. But you know what I'm coming at here. The guy's batting 347, 10 home runs, and 33 RBIs on this season. He's the best catcher in the league. He's a 92 overall. I think there's a lot of room for improvement for a guy when you consider he's the best at his position. He's got them fielding stats really helping him out. I think maybe he can see a little bit of a boost on those power numbers, even a little bit on the contact too, to get him up to a 93, 94 overall range. It's up to you if you want to buy him or not, but he is only about 40K right now, so hey, there is room for improvement in a guy like Buster Posey, I think. Oh, I made a sale. Would I win? Anthony Rendon. I really wanted that Andrew McCutcheons. I'm not going to get him either. I'm not going to be happy about it. I bought like 4 of them. Oh, Encarnacion and Andrew McCutcheon. I haven't got any of them yet. You guys want to share the Andrew McCutcheons, please? So here we are. We're going to look Justin Turner, the first one. I know a lot of people bring up Justin Turner. We're going to talk about it real quick. Justin Turner, he's got some really, really solid power numbers right now. And the guy's got, I think, 5 home runs on the season. And he had 4 of them in the last month. I know he had 27 dingers last year, but it's hard to say that guy gets an upgrade power numbers-wise when he's only got 5 home runs on the season. And the contact's really, it's pretty maxed out as it is. I don't know how he bats against lefties particularly. He could get a little bit of a boost there, but that is why I left him off the list. And then that's about all I had to mention. I like Stanton. I can't wait to see what Stanton can do. I think he's on the brink of getting close to going diamond again. I'm just not there completely 100% wanting to tell you guys he's going to go diamond yet, but I have a couple of them. I'm not going to lie here. I'm hoping, but it's one of those things where I'm not going to go out and say Giancarlo is guaranteed to get one this week. I don't feel comfortable saying that, but I like his chances in the future if he can keep hitting the way he is. But as always, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you guys got other questions on players, feel free to comment below, but thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.